Testing. One, two. Today might should be another good live, guys. When everybody get up in here, we gonna converse and rap about it. We gonna rap for toys. Everybody live this morning. I see Sunday, everybody live. Brother Avinash, how are you doing? Morning, brother. Please like and share. How are you, brother? Thank you for the like, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste, namaste. Shout out to Robert F. Williams, the black man that terrified the KKK. He always get props in my book. Shout out to everybody who going live. That's live already. Mm. You're also fine, brother. That's good, brother. That is good. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. You're doing fine today. Happy Sunday. Good morning from California. Oh, you're in California, Asian coffee. What's up, Asian coffee? How are you doing, Asian coffee? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hope y'all can hear me. Go outside for a second. Looking in lifestyle, Tanya D. Hello from Alabama. Good morning from California. I will come now after sharing your live with Seema. Okay, DDG and Pooja G. Okay, I appreciate that too. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. How was India? Not so bad in Cali? Thanks in yourself. Well, I'm gonna let you see what it looked like out here for me today. Looks nice out here. Not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad, Asian coffee. So hey, Asian coffee, how you doing? Today is kind of like a hot topic. I really couldn't wait to get on here to talk to the people about it. Seema sister, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for the like, sister. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seema speaking to Avinash Bai. Avinash Bai, Seema says hello. I was India today. What's the weather in India today? Touch your feet, Diddy G. Guys, I'm gonna ask y'all one thing, okay? If you're gonna put emojis in the chat, and I know no, if you're gonna put emojis in the chat, please do not spam the chat, okay? Had to put Mita in timeout last time because she kept putting emoji out the emoji out the emoji. I know when you don't have a lot of people in there, if you're in there by yourself, it's okay. But when you have a lot of people in your live, try not to spam the chat because other people be, you know, get somebody else a chat and say something. Nice weather, Seema. Thank you. Yes, it's nice and cool out here today. It's not as hot as it usually is. Pretty nice day. Kush raho bye. Kaisi ho. Kaisi ho DDG. I know if you guys see my title, you're wondering, what do I mean begging the immigrants to come back? Well, I'll tell you guys like this. Donald Trump, the United States president, said he made a mistake by sending the immigrants back. And not only the immigrants, but the migrants, the immigrants. I'm going to really, he said he made a mistake sending those people back because he thought black people was going to go back out in the fields and work for the farmers. Imagine that. A lot of people don't like to talk about politics, whoop de whoop. But hey, Rob ain't scared to talk about politics because you know why? Politics is a part of life. And as long as I have breath, I will speak on it. What's up, Riaz? Drip King. Namaste, brother. Sima Didi, Rade. When I buy dinner, Hogaya. For real, yes, Riaz. Yes, he asking the immigrants. He said he made a mistake. He made a mistake sending them back. For real. Well, it seems like everything that he doing, he is biting them in the ass. Ah, by ho, Gaya, Tumbatao. Yeah, Riaz, it's crazy. It ain't. I mean, it's actually funny for real because he got ice out here rounding up anybody, and everybody. Now that the farmers, well, not all of the farmers, but the rich white farmers, they need some help. So now he saying that he made a mistake in sending the people back. Well, he got Rob, I saw this coming in 2016. The girls are us. What's up, girls are us? How y'all doing? Y'all on the road today? Where y'all traveling to today? Right on, Rob. Rob, I feel that energy. Yeah, it's a trip, Riaz. I mean, I don't feel no type of way about it because I ain't going to work in the field. And I'm pretty sure nobody else black going to work in the fields. If he wants somebody to go work in the field, why don't he go ask those people that voted for him? I'm pretty sure if he expecting black people, why don't he just go ask the black people that voted for him to go work in the field? No, just at home today, laundry and boring stuff. Well, it's all good. At least you're at home. Ain't no place like home. TG Salam, sister. Salam do. How are you doing? Thank you, TG, guys. Thank you all for hitting that like button too. Right on, Rob. For sure. For sure, we ads. It's funny though. It really is. What do you mean, TG? I do support your channel. Please don't come over here asking me why I don't support your channel because I do support the channel. If you expect me to be in your live every time you go live, that's not going to happen because as you see, I have a life and I have other things to do. I can't just support everybody. I support who I can support when I have time to support them. And if I catch you on live, I support you. That's no problem. Same to you, bye. From SEMA. It's one bad decision after another. Yes, ma'am. Girls are us official. Truth. Rob, brother, family members, Kaiti Ho from SEMA. Hi, Rob from Yvonne. How you doing, Yvonne? Remember to respect the host. Thank you, Riaz. Facts. DDG. Mira to boot. He boot ara. Good morning. Grand Rising, Yvonne. Grand Rising. How you doing? Thank you, Seema. You good? Welcome into my channel. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up if you hadn't hit it already. Mr. LSU, if people don't like America, please leave America. 70 billion Americans voted for closed borders. Amen. Well, Mr. LSU, I'm gonna tell you like this. You can't tell people to leave America because Americans that have fought for this country like myself, I ain't going nowhere. I got a right to say what I want to say and feel how I want to feel. If anything, the people that want us to leave America, won't they leave America? How about that? I'm good. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Thank you. It's like I want to rest from the news, but I'm afraid to not know exactly girls are us. Exactly. And that's what I tell people that say that they don't watch the news. I watch the news for information. To know I know what's a lie and what's not. Yeah, where are we supposed to go? I pay my taxes and vote for the right thing. Agree with Rob. Thank you, girls or us. It's the truth. Well, Mr. LSU, if you love Trump, that's your problem. Won't you go out there and work in the field since ain't nobody out there to work? Yeah, freedom of speech. Just watch what you say. Hey, Yvonne from Riaz. Look now, Mihaji Sundari DDG. Aisha Queen Hua from SEMA. Rob, just like my people helped rebuild the UK after World War II. That's what I'm saying, Riaz. You know, it's always those type of people that says stupid stuff like that because they know the truth too. They sitting over here just like we are. They live in the mess. Oh well, it don't matter if you black them. It don't matter if you black or whatever. Exactly. I ain't going nowhere either. My ancestors built this country, so I ain't going nowhere. Well, it's like this. If you voted for Trump, won't you go out there and work in his fields? Since he's saying that he thought that the black people was gonna come back to work in the fields. Myself, I did not vote for Trump. I am not a Trump supporter. Neither am I a Kamala supporter because that's two wings of the same bird. Two wings of the same bird. Now, if you jumping on the bandwagon like the rest of them fools talking about once you leave America if you don't like America, yeah, whatever. All these, like you just said, rights and freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say. I done went over there and fought for this country just so people can live how they want to live, and then to come back home and find out the country like this. Nah, hell nah, I ain't going nowhere. I support legal immigration, not illegal immigration. Well, everybody should support legal immigration, but the thing is, everybody that he sent back wasn't illegal, and I believe you know that too. So let's not try to make a mountain out of a molehill or try to turn this thing into rocket science because it's not. Select, bom dia, Select. How are you doing? Tudo bem. Thank you. Obrigada, amiga. Yep, and like I said, you can just leave. No one wants us around their country. Exactly, Rob from Riaz. Buje tuye tadiri ki sonia DDG yeji. You know, I can't speak Urdu, but I don't even know if I'm reading that right. I'm fine, friend. How are you? I'm doing good, Select. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys hitting that thumbs up button for me too. What you said, miss you bye from Seema. I'm not English, only normal English. Well, it's all good. It's all good, brother. It don't matter what you are in my chat. You know, you ain't got to be English to be up in here. As long as you be respectful, you all right. Keep it 100 and keep it respectful, and you are fine. You are. We won't have no problems. Only problem I have is with the disrespectful people and the people that you trying to spam my chat all the time. Other than that, we ain't got no problems. Yeah, it is a little cloudy out here. See the airplane up there going through the clouds? Yeah, it is kind of cloudy. Yeah, and I'm just tripping off of that though. 'Cause, it's not only that. It's not only that. Look, I don't know if you heard or not, but they trying to build a nuclear plant on the moon. Come on now. What's going on with that? I can't frozen heart. Buddha, what's good? Shout out to Buddha Destiny of Namaste. Since you support open borders, once you let all those people crossing the border, Mr. LSU, what the hell are you talking about? Did you not just hear what I said? I said if you are illegal, then no, you got to come in here the right way. But that's not the thing. People have been over here for years and years. How long have you been in this country? Were you born in this country? Because I don't see if your ancestors built the house, then my God, they must have stayed in the house and kept on performing they duties for master. You feel so strongly like that. I don't understand. I don't get it. Make it make sense to me. Because you really sound kind of local. Frozen Heart Journey. Thank you for that. Creating a homestead in Colorado. Namaste. What's up, homestead in Colorado? If they are deporting all these people, why do we need to build all these new prisons? And you know what the girls are us? They build in private prisons and it's all about the money. Seema says, Abki Bahar Batana Main Be Donji. Okay, DDG from Avinash. Oh, Sanju Bai Kaseho from Seema. Good to see you too, homestead in Colorado. Dude, I'm Mr. LSU. Go ahead and go somewhere because you seem like you want to be a problem. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna let you think about it. It was nice meeting you, but we'll see you later. Because I ain't got time to be arguing with you about some stupid stuff. Funny thing is, these people would crap their pants if they were treated the same way. Exactly, homestead in Colorado. Exactly. Nice move. That's just annoying. Yeah, the girls are us. That's what I do. If people try to come in here and, you know, be idiotic about the situation and try to be smart and disrespectful, that's crazy. You can get out of my chat with that, and I will help you. I will help you get out too. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. And you welcome to come back if you want to, but if you keep on talking like you're talking, I'm just gonna hide you from the channel next time. Move, nice move. That yeah, for real, girls are us official. Agree with you, Homestead. Exactly, and that's the thing. They not only picking up illegal immigrants, they picking up regular immigrants too. Yeah, I don't take crap in my chat either. Exactly, Homestead. We ain't got time for that. We trying to have a decent conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like adults, like some adults here. Ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. Saludos, proud mix. Saludos, how you doing, bro? TG, Messagina Leu, sister. Messagina Leu. Thank you for your support. And like I say, sister, I come over there and support you at your channel. Imagine a European round up here. Well, I mean, it's like this homestead in Colorado. It's a lot of people that are European that have been here in this country quite a while and still don't have a green card or whatever they need to be a legalized citizen. Someone came in my vacation video about Maine saying it's filled with Democrats, blah, blah, blah. They have lost their minds out there, I think. Yeah, they probably have. Did you get my email, bro? I don't, I probably did. I just hadn't seen it yet, but I'll check on it. I'll check on it. Oh, yeah, that Super Ninja. Man, they need to make a whole movie of that, bro. That Super Ninja was fire. I would like to see more of that. Main Chalty Hoorah, brother. Thank you, Seema. I know you live. Well, I don't know if you are live, but illegally here for 500 years. Exactly, Homestead. I didn't see Trump send his wife back, and I know she an immigrant. Bye, everyone from Seema. Good night, Seema. Enjoy your night. Good night, brother. Good night, brother. Enjoy your night. The girls are us official. Hey there from Proud Mix. Bye bye, everyone from Avinash. Thank you, brother Avinash, for coming. See you later. Bye. Seamless bye from the girls are official. Good night, brother. Good night. Good night. Yeah. I see you yawning, so go ahead and enjoy your rest, brother. Rob. Oh, привет. Привет, Svetlana. Привет. Spasibo for coming. My Russian is not that good. My Uzbekistan is terrible. Yeah, bro. The samurai in me sent that. Oh yeah, talking about the video with Fergie. I am Safar. Safar! Safar, brother. What's up, Safar, brother? Namaste, brother Safar. I couldn't read your name in Hindi, but it's you. I am Safar the Kamasa. It's me, brother. Oh, thank you, Safar. I appreciate you. Spiritual awakening. What's up, spiritual awakening? Привет. Spasibo, spasibo, Svetlana. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. You have nice poetry. Brother PMC does poetry as well. Maybe you guys can check each other's poetry out. I embrace my inheritance due to the toxic culture of the country. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. A witch, Rizla Lupe, and Ferg. Yeah, it was a pretty nice little song. Svetlana, my Russian is not great, but thank you. I don't have my translator on right now. My real name, Abe Mishra. Okay, Abe Mishra. Thank you. Your heritage. You embrace your heritage. Well, if that's, if you embrace your heritage, that's cool. I embrace my heritage too strongly. You know, I don't do politics, but you know where I stand, bro. Yeah, politics is killing the world. Yeah, bro. It ain't just politics. It's the people. It's the people in the politics because they the ones who make the laws. I talk about politics because politics to me is a part of life, part of everyday life. And as long as I'm living, I have that right to talk about it. I know everybody not going to agree because that dude, Mr. LSU, he wanted to come in here and just start talking trash about when I help the immigrants, invite them over my house. I'm like, bruh, you're not listening. You're not listening to the issue. It's not about helping the immigrants. It's about the workers. So he ain't say not one. He black though, right? He black, but he ain't said nothing about Trump saying he thought the black people was gonna come back and work in the fields. And if you don't feel, I mean, you don't feel some type of way about that, then something wrong with you. Then you talking about your ancestors built the house, a bunch of house ninjas and corporations and billionaires. Exactly. Facts from PMC. Yeah, the decisions made from behind a desk and signing a couple of bills definitely has a consequence impact. Pockets win, people lose all the time. But yeah, did y'all hear about the NFTs? I ain't heard nothing from them NFTs that voted for Trump, except that one who just came in here, Mr. LSU. He an NFT. He support. Thank you for the support, TG. But have y'all heard about the space station? Not the space station, but the nuclear. They trying to build a nuclear plant on the moon. Come on, man. This is crazy. Listen, the rich didn't row their own boats. There were criminals from their own country down there until they hit Africa. Well, that's who those the criminals that came over here from England and British. That's why they left. That's why they left Britain and England because in the UK they wasn't having that crap. So they came over here to America and took this land over from the people that were already here. They tricked them and then they came over here and took over. Because you got to realize this stuff didn't just happen yesterday and it didn't happen 200 years ago because people were here a long, long time ago. unless you bought Trump sneakers. He probably did. The girls are us official. It's insane. It's way insane. Yes, I heard that. They want to pollute and destroy and own the universe. You see, what they fail to realize is that the Most High is the one that's in control. I don't care how much money they got. And the thing about that is, they don't read their Bible because in the Bible it says it's hard for a rich man to get into the kingdom of heaven if they read their Bible. You know what I mean? It's in there. They can't get mad at me because I didn't write that. I didn't say that. The Most High did. Yes, PMC, God help us. They just refuse to accept what a weak sector of human beings. Like I keep telling people, what's written can't be debated. I mean, you can, but I'm not gonna debate it because I know what's written and it's coming to pass and it's gonna come to pass, especially if the Most High said it. Hello, Miss Ann, how you doing? It's Ann Marwa. Thank you for coming. Guys, if you hadn't hit that thumbs up, go ahead and hit that for me. I very much appreciate it. PMC, speaking to Miss Ann, the girls are up says, mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean, people be trying to make rocket science out of easy stuff. And it ain't even necessary. It's like they trying to change up what's been, it's like they trying to change up what's been said just to benefit them. And that's what people do. Yeah, they cherry pick what they like in the Bible. It's so much stuff in that Bible, man. A bunch of stuff. When it's written upon our hearts, it cannot be refuted. A book is just a book, not our hearts. What's in that book? If your heart ain't coinciding with it, the Most High got a place for that too. But see, the thing is, he gives you free will and choice. He's giving you the choice to make your decision. And if you choose the wrong path, then guess what? That's on you. That ain't on him. And yes, God is most forgiving. But if you keep thinking that you're gonna keep being forgiven for the same stupid mistakes, well, after the first time, after the first or second time, it ain't no mistake no more. It's deliberate because you know what you're doing. Thank you, Ann. It is a beautiful view. This is like one of my favorite views. I'm just showing the sky, letting y'all see a few clouds, my tree line, my chair. But if people could connect with their hearts and compassion, you don't need any books. But what's right is in there. Exactly. You need the words that's in the book. You don't need the book, but you need the words that's in the book. That's what you need. Assalamu alaikum, Shabnam. Wa alaikum salam. Exactly, Rob Homestead in Colorado. Thank you. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. I mean, hey, we know what's in our hearts, but if your heart ain't good, and if your heart ain't studying, if you ain't studying, then your heart just ain't going. You can go what's right through that. Exactly. Can't argue what's already been destined to happen. Exactly. Exactly. Latanya, cooking for the soul. How you doing, Grand Rising? Ken Pen Sparkle. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Shabnam, thank you. PMC from Latoya. How you doing, Ken Pen Sparkle? Thank you so much. Hey, hit that like button if you hadn't hit that like button already. I'll probably say that throughout this whole chat just to make sure people hit it. Because I know people come in, they just sit here and listen just to see what I'm saying, and they don't like what I'm talking about. They'll leave. But sometimes they'll sit here for a minute just to listen. I mean, if you're gonna lurk, if you're gonna listen and lurk, that's cool. But at least hit the thumbs up while you're doing it. You might learn something. Debating is just wasting time. None of us have. That's all it is. What we need to be trying to do is organize. But you know what? The higher ups know that if we as the people come together, you understand, if we organize and get together and take over this foolish system because it's a terrible system, then we win. It's like we got the power, but we don't even exercise it or use it. It's heartening that same people are around from the Girls R Us. Yesterday, 5K passed through my live stream, only 5 minutes. That's what's up, Homestead. Congratulations. And it gives others hope. Assalamu alaikum, Zuleika. Zuleika, girl, how have you been? Wa alaikum assalam, sister. Thank you for coming. Kaisi Sab. Kaisi ho. Natural life with Thea. How are you doing? And this stuff right here, this is on a national level. It's bad enough we got stuff going on within each of our states with local government, but then we got to deal with the higher ups too. It's crazy, man. And then you come out here and make America great again. Boy, if you don't get out of here with that crap, only way you make America great again is if y'all leave, take Mr. LSU with you, and then get the country back to the people, its true inhabitants, and let them do what they was gonna do. I can't hope. I can't hope for balance if my human brothers and sisters oppose the idea of building structure with me. That's all of us, bro. Your pronunciation is great. Thank you, Althea. Fine, thanks. Can't make something great that never was. Hey, only thing that I know is great is God. Yeah, PMC from Girls R Us. Proud Mix. Hi from Althea. Proud Mix. Hello from Zuleika. Yeah, bro. And then the tripped out part is he thought that the black folks was gonna go out in the fields and work. That's why he called himself sending all the people away from here. And then the people that's voting for it, you know what their answer is? Well, I voted for closed borders. Okay, you voted for closed borders. That's cool. That's what you voted for. But then when you sending people back that are legal, what kind of sense does that make? None. So that argument right there is null and void. We can only work with the willing. And for me, the willing is admitting one was wrong. It's not a sin to admit we're wrong at times. No, it's not a sin. That's called accountability. Hold yourself accountable. Takes a real person to do that. Natural hello from Zuleika. Natural how are you from Zuleika. Amen to that. He's the greatest. All the time, Latoya. All the time. Derailment of progress. We have strength and power together to move it again. Exactly. But see, divide and conquer is so real out here, y'all. And we just falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Y'all saw what just happened live in the chat. Dude just came in. He wanted all us to know he was a Trump supporter. Okay, that's your prerogative. That's fine. But if you can't come in here and hold a decent conversation without trying to talk slick and be smart, I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna get your ass up out of here. The problem that faces us as a people, we can't fur. Proud mix, how are you from Zuleika? We can't get it right, right. I hear you out there. Exactly. This country was built on lies, false ideals, and off the natives that built it. Exactly. I don't pledge to what I can't reconcile with, nor a system that divided us over math, placed us in ghettos, and took us from our dads. Like anyone was going to back 200 years, like anyone was going to back 200 years and willingly go into the field. Exactly. Come on, man. That right there was crazy. Why would you even think something like that? That right there tells me the type of mind frame that you have off the rip. And if other people can't see that, and then for a person to be melanated and have ancestors that were slaves to come in and say some stupid crap like that, that just shows me that you really are ignorant. And when I say ignorant, that means not knowing, not stupid. It's associated with stupid, but it don't necessarily mean stupid. Ignorant means not knowing. And if you want to be stupid, then hey, you can be that. But people are stupid anyway. Pruitt I go. Big up everyone here from Althea. Yep. PMC, I try to tell people to check that Pruitt I go documentary out. Some people will check it out and actually watch it and understand it and see what the government was doing to those people. Because look, Pruitt Igoe, those projects were mixed, but they were doing all of the stuff on the majority black side. Because who all those people that they interviewed, what were they? Black people. I ain't see them interviewing no white people. And that's bad to say. You know what I mean? Exactly, Proud Mick from Homestead. Hi, Rob. Hi, Josie. How you doing? Hello, chat. Rob, I heard about that recently. People getting their green cards revoked. Yes, Asian coffee. Yes, and you are so right. Look, that lady who got arrested, she been here for 17 years. She still hadn't got her green card. So now they done sent her back. She's gone back. She had a family and everything. So come on, man. That right there in itself, why does it take so long for people to even get their citizenship? Why does it take so long for certain people? That's the question. Manufacturing business to kill us off. That's exactly yep, out there. Agree, PMC. Anyone that denies that, it is systemic, is delusional. Exactly. That supremacy thing. Trump equal 1916. The girls are official. We are the tyrant or the slave, but nowhere in the middle. They don't put the right things in the stores and market to save our lives. They manufacturing things that are bad for us to eat and drink and sleep on. Exactly. I just saw something about these extra processed foods that they feeding the kids in schools. So when we say it's in the water, it really is in the water. That's chilling, PMC. Cognitive dissonance is knowing American dream is a lie and still working their ass out to achieve it. Right. People like to be lied to, Homestead. People want to work two and three, well, not even two or three jobs no more. Now it's three and four jobs. But look, I just rode around the corner and I saw a whole bunch of Hispanics working on somebody's roof over there, a whole team. And then the thing about that, the immigrants ain't bothering nobody. If you're illegal, look, even if you are illegal, I don't care about you being over here. If you ain't out here committing no crimes, if you over here trying to make an honest living and you illegal, you're a productive member of society, man. Come on, let's use some common sense. Swear common sense, common sense. Boy, if common sense gonna be the death of some folks. They producing fruits with loads of chemicals. Yes, out there. Yes, they are. Yeah, it's and I be wanting to cover my eyes too. The girls are sorry, I definitely don't say what I say to hurt or offend anyone, but like I tell Rob, history scarred us. So anyone who talks about it feels uneasy. Well, you do get that uneasy feeling, but the truth is the truth. You know, it's like sometimes we are shunned from telling the truth. We shun from talking about the truth because when we tell the truth and talk about it, everybody don't feel. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some people that's gonna feel some type of way because the truth might affect them in a negative way. But be accountable. Be accountable. If you got some bad stuff in your history book or in your history, then just be accountable for it. It ain't like you out here doing the same thing. That's why we call trying to break the cycle. Yes, it does. And the threat of worse happening. Yeah. Oh, I agree with PMC, but it's chilling. Folks, it's very easy for us to do what we have to focus. It's very easy for us to do us, but we have to focus. That's the thing out there. Too many distractions. I wouldn't want to be in America because of money. Not only because of money out there, but because of the laws. I mean, money does have something to do with it, but it's crazy. And then look, the tariffs and went back up. So food finna go up. So y'all get ready for that if y'all hadn't seen it already. They talking about illegals like there aren't criminals in the White House. Look, a Latina for Trump got on the internet and said she was a Latina for Trump, and she said Trump did wasn't convicted of a felony. And I'm like, lady, take Trump to New York and see what happened. You and him going to jail. Follow the law and the law offs you. I would like to visit for sightseeing. That's about it. out there. We should feel uneasy because it's happening. Exactly. Exactly, girls are us. That's why we should feel uneasy. We shouldn't feel uneasy talking about it. We should feel uneasy because it's actually happening and we haven't came together to fix this problem yet. We will forever stay in the basement and never experience the attic. Remember, bro, who moved the dope to China and taught us how to traffic? Washington District of Corruption. That's all it is. The feds got it locked down. You know, the feds always doing something. They assassinated Fred Hampton. I wanted to leave America when I was young, but I knew then that the reputation of Americans in other countries actually threatens our security as a person. And you know what? Depending on the country you go to, homestead, you're exactly right. For real. Because look, like I said, I was in Haiti, and I said this in a couple of my other lives. When I was in Haiti, some of the people, they were cool. But then you got another certain few that was like, no, we know you Americans. You Americans get up out of our country. Because the government, it wasn't the people that was acting up, it was the government not doing their service to the people. That's why they were over there in Haiti acting up, wanting to leave America. Yeah. I'm just giving you, I'm just giving you know what I know. And for the record, America ain't ish. Exactly. I'm just giving you what I know. America ain't ish, bro. Just thought that line looked familiar. Whoever thought we'd even be at odds with Canada? Now, come on, people. Well, I mean, girls of us, nobody ever thought that the country would even be in the situation it is now. But when you get a devil up there in office that think he's the king, you know what I mean? And really trying to put himself before the most high, you're gonna have stuff like this happen. It's like a punishment. Imagine what America means nowadays. Rapist press, shady senators, and corporate hoes. Pretty much. Homestead, that's it. It's sad, man. It really is. And you know the thing about that, I don't even worry about it no more because yeah, my people been over here in this country all these years, and we still maintaining, even throughout all these stupid laws. They gave us our land. They gave us our land back. But guess what? The next president came and gave the land back to the slave owners. Come on now. Come on now. Talk to me. That's why we still out here. We want reparations, but they keep on claiming they studying reparations. But what's the study? We everybody know what reparations is. Y'all keep trying to see y'all trying to divide it amongst the people. No, reparation goes to the descendants of chattel slavery. That's who reparations should go to. Not all Black Americans gonna get reparations. Now, if you got some family members that were in chattel slavery, you're gonna have to do some research and find your folks. Remember how they drilled checks and balances into our education in school and Maury Povich voice? That was a lie. Man, everything they taught in school was pretty much a lie. Trickeration. It's all a game of risk, and we're all collateral damage. Sad but true. Those in power will fall along with those who have fallen and still fall to this day. Peep this out. It's a lot of billionaires that has passed away this year. So they ain't gonna live forever. Mm. They're not gonna live forever, no matter how much money they got. They don't pay people. They believe they should be already 6 feet under. Capitalism kills. And look, this guy saying he made a mistake by sending all those people back. Well, brother, because you thought that and I'm just using a figure of speech. You thought that black people were going to go back into the fields and work for the farmers? Somebody please tell me what kind of sense does that make? If they don't, what about the black farmers? It's a bunch of them out there too. You don't think they struggling? But I don't hear you mentioning that. Too many people in my life alone act surprised I was still alive. Like WTF. For real, Homestead? That's crazy. Martina. Hello, Martina. How you doing? Uncommon sense is the way. Man, I don't even know if I want to call it uncommon. You're right, but I'm gonna say stupidity for real, because it's like, man, folks out here crazy. They really being stupid. And it's coming from up top because feces rolls downhill. Am I right? I ain't never seen boo boo roll up a hill. Is that possible? I'm good, Martina. How you doing? How have you been? Hey, Martina, have you hit that thumbs up for me? Where's this? Where's this heading? Where this is heading is nuclear. Yeah, PMC, you ain't heard? They trying to build a nuclear plant on the moon, bro. On the moon. On the moon. And look, they said the man said they trying to get up there first before China. I'm like, don't you think if China wanted to go up there to the moon already, they'll be up there by now? Because China, their technology is way superior to the United States. And last time I checked, I don't think they really even been on the moon. Because I don't know why these scientists don't tell these people that you got two sides of the moon. You got the dark side and then you got the light side. The dark side is super cold and the light side is super hot. So how you gonna even get up there to do all what you trying to do if you don't burn up or freeze? I mean, hey, that's science. What up, Yogi Bear TV? Good to see you, bro. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on? Yogi, talk to me. What's happening, man? Yogi, you say Yogi, y'all, Yogi. I'm not even gonna ask you this trying to be funny, but I'm gonna say this. I know you done heard about your boy Trump trying to put us back out there in the fields, thinking we gonna go work in the field because he done sent all the immigrants away. Prince called that in sign of the times decades ago. One has to ask themselves, why would they destroy Earth, the moon? Because they silly, because they silly, and they don't know what they doing. And if it was meant for people to be up there, people would already be living up there. See, they fail to realize, bro. I mean, Homestead, they fail to realize that God is real, man. The Most High is real. If He don't want you up there, a whole bunch of meteor showers will come up there and wipe you out with the quickness and everything you did. 420, what up, bro? What's up, PMC? Three Kings in the building. What's happening, Three Kings? Mm. Привет, mon друг. Привет, Shandy Cheek Music. How you doing, Shandy? Welcome in. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for hitting that thumbs up button. I'm trying to read all y'all comments. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars, just like satellites will track where we are and see your blackest night. So they light it up and attack it with sparks. Right. And you don't think that has some, they don't think that has, you know what I'm saying, effects. That's a cause and effect. If they have no connection to this firmament, maybe they should just leave. Just saying. Hey, but they want us to leave, Homestead. They want us to leave. If we have anything to say that they don't like, they want us to leave the country. I'm off work, cooking and listening. Okay, I appreciate you. C4. Oh, that ain't a four. That's say I don't even know your name because I can't translate it. I forgot what it was, but I'm say привет to you and spasibo. 420 salute, bro, from PMC. Thank you for the love, comrade. Comrade, don't spam the chat like that. because you're gonna end up getting put in time out in the car. But listening, thank you, Shandy. I appreciate you for listening. Three Kings from 420. Latonya. Latonya's cooking for the soul. Speaking to Shandy at 420. Shandy Chief Music from PMC. Hey Shandy from Young Riaz. They wanted us all to just die under the treatment. Sound like one of them jabs. They want everybody to get the jab so you can fall off. Population control. They said it's too many people on the earth, on the planet. So now they gotta start upping the vaccines. But then they love God so much, but not gods. Good earth, huh? Yeah, I know, right? They getting the gods mixed up. And F NASA too. Yeah. Latanya saying Riaz Althea Hay from Riaz. Yet we live. Exactly. Latanya, I'm doing well from Riaz. Latanya PMC and Riaz from Shandy. Shandy, blessings fam from Young Riaz. Refuse to jab our food. Exactly, PMC. That's what they done did. That's what they done did. They done show put a whole bunch of stuff in the food, bro. And then who's to say that the food that the stuff that they put in the food isn't counteracting with the jab if you took the jab? See, they got all kind of tricks. Y'all see that airplane? They got all kind of tricks. Oh, this is why I'm growing a homestead, feeding us from the land. Hey, got to grow our own. That's what we got to take it back to growing our own homestead for real. Because the stuff that they feeding us, man, you got to be careful. EMC, good point from girls officials. Life is a big incision that cannot be sewn up. You know, with a little faith, anything is possible. But just from looking at it on the surface, it won't. Because, like I said earlier, everybody don't agree. People don't know how to agree to disagree and vice versa. Somebody always got to be right, and somebody always got to tell you that you're wrong. PMC, good point. Hey, young Riaz from Homestead. Somebody always got to tell you you're wrong. And I'm really appalled at that fact that this guy thought that the melanated people were going to go back out in the fields and work. Well, I tell you like this: if you pay some money, you might get some people to go out there and work. If you come with a severance packet, like a 401k and some insurance, I'm pretty sure you can get some workers and some good pay. I'm pretty sure you can get some workers. But see, what you want is people to go out there and work like some slaves. That's what you want. And then you made that comment about um inner city people. Man, come on now. We already know who in the inner city. We already know what's the majority in the inner city. Let's not even play. Let's not even fool ourselves. Yep. And I say the world is a microwave. Many people seem safe in the knowledge that will all be saved by a politician. I hope not. What Trump has is a lava lamp for a brain operating under a meltdown. All his screws loose, bro. Homestead blessings from Riaz. Like proving them wrong in all my life. I like proving them wrong all my life from Homestead. Maha MG Vlogs. Hello, brother. Hello, how are you, Maha? Thank you for coming. Laughed, Sandy. But for real though, for real, I laughed too, Shandy, because I'm like, is this dude really serious? Now you want the people to come back. You begging the people to come back because you said you done sent too many of them out of here. You ain't got nobody to work for your rich farmers. Now it's a problem. I ask people, bro, don't you read the papers? You think economics is gonna save us because science never sleeps and there's not commonwealth in our commonwealth? It's like all them people, bro, that believe in the system, knowing good and well the system ain't here to help nobody unless they got some money. Hmm. The color of money hasn't mattered since the day this country died. Rob, I know I ain't made it for it. I know I ain't made for it. Type of job. I don't know, like working outside too long. My back can't handle that. I prefer working inside though. Well, I mean, yeah, yes, I understand. Everybody ain't gonna be able to work out there. That's a gimme. We know that. We know everybody ain't gonna be able to work out there. Alhamdulillah, I'm fit and fine from Maha. Good to see you, Maha. Appreciate you for coming through. I appreciate all the thumbs up that you guys have given. Maha Salam, and the farmers are letting it rot. This is how they bring in machines. Yep. Please respect the host. Thank you so much, young Riaz. Wa alaikum assalam, young Riaz. Say F the system and the system F you. It was designed that way, bro. From the beginning, the system was designed to screw people over. The system was not designed to help poverty. That it wasn't. And somebody came on my Facebook and said something about welfare. And I was like, where you get that from? Because welfare wasn't created to help black people, even though black people got it. But even to this day, if you go look at the statistics, the majority of the people that's on welfare are Caucasians. So that right there debunked that whole theory. And for anybody to say that is dumb as a box of rocks. Thanks, host brother. You're welcome. PMC exactly. I'm breaking away from the system. No more strings attached or V little strings attached. Yeah, Shandy, the system is it's man, the system's so corrupt it ain't funny. Yeah, that's why I don't believe in it. Never believed in it. Or very little, I meant. Can't defend what's never been for you. Exactly. Why would I? It's the Lord's and the serfs since the dawn of time. No such thing as independence. The three digits on the back of socials remind you of this. All born slaves. And that birth certificate and that social security card, you locked in. It's got you. If you got one of those, you locked in. They got you. It's saying, thank you for the love. Join Dunn, young Riaz from Maha. Yep. From Chandy. Yep. Yep. And then, like I say, man, that's that one right there pretty big. I don't know if y'all can hear the plane like I can. And its sensors, dots and lines, prisoners of symmetry. That's all it is. Dots and lines. They can take all that from me and we will still live. F 'em. Exactly, Homestead. Exactly, because we survivors. We got that surviving instinct. All of the stuff that they done to us and our people, we still here striving and surviving, maintaining, doing what we got to do, taking care of our families. You know what I mean? So really, it's like they just hurt themselves. And then the killing part is we just here, like casualties of war. And it's a shame. Not only is it a shame, it's really a problem. It's a problem that needs to be fixed. But like I said, if everybody stick together, but see, that's the problem. Everybody ain't gonna stick together. It's like it's like people don't know how to get what they need by joining forces. Strength in numbers is real. You can try to do it on your own, but you'll see how that's gonna work for you. But we all need help. We have free will, but are not free. How can one free us when they cannot free themselves? And no disrespect to the ancestors who died for the right to vote, but a vote ain't free none of us. And I keep telling people need to be fixed immediately. Immediately, yes, indeed, there is not freedom without God. Exactly. Even people against the orange can't even agree. The people can't nobody agree. Can't nobody agree. People against him, the people for him, because the people that's for him, they out here protesting. They out here protesting him. Everything that that man said is a lie, and they believed it hook, line, and sinker. They took their ass down there to that poll and voted for him, and then now look where we at. Now look where we at. The people that voted for him should really, and I talk about that a lot. The people that voted for him, they should feel shitty, but that's like a slap in the face. That's just like this Jabari Peoples thing. You wait 6 weeks to give this boy parents a video, and then the video that you give him has been edited. It's not even a real video. It's not even the whole video. You just showed them what y'all wanted to show them to make him look guilty. You didn't even show the whole video. Now that right there in itself is a slap in the face. Please, everyone, maha. If people want to join you, they will. No need to beg. I told my friend the worst thing we can do is give up. You can't. We all need to be in this. Exactly, girls or us. Together we stand, divided we fall. Those cliches make sense. See, hey, maha. Like I tell everybody that come in here asking for people to support them, you need to go to somebody's channel. Everybody not just gonna come to your channel. What you need to do is connect to some people. And if not, connect to everybody that's in here and leave a comment. And if you comment on their channel, if they have a channel for you to comment on, I'm pretty sure they'll get back to you if they want to subscribe to you, if they want to connect to you. I mean, like I say, man, we can say connect to me, subscribe me, support me until we blue in the face. That's not gonna make nobody come to your channel. If anything, I think that's really like a turn off. That's just me. When you know what I'm saying? When you come to other people's channel and you talking about come support me, that's a turn off. It really is a turn off. And it gets aggravating sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Because like I said, people want to connect to you, they will. Yeah, you ain't got to beg for support. That make you look real. Ugh. I mean, it's like, wow, do they go to everybody channel? You know what I'm saying? Begging people to come to their channel. But then how many channels do you go to other than the people that you know? You know, if somebody new connect to you, do you go support them like you support the people that you've been supporting or supporting your so-called friends? Do you support them the same way? I'm just asking a question. I hit new milestone today. All credit to God. Alhamdulillah, Riaz. Institutionalize the mind, imprison the person, program the agenda, indoctrinate the intention. Joined you back, Maha, from Homestead in Colorado. Yeah, you'll get some people to do it. What you tell them, PMC, don't be a koala. Rob, exactly. Yep. He made an ass out of them. I wonder how they feel after he done switched up. He showed deal, Latanya, and I be wanting to ask people like DMC. Well, you spoke so highly of Trump. How you feel now? Are you going to work in the field, brother? Huh? Because that's what he think. That's what he expecting. He done sent all the immigrants back so you can get a job working in the field. If that's a slap in the face right there. Young Riaz, Maha, I checked your video from Riaz. They either like me or they don't. From Homestead. Exactly. PMC right. Maha joined you, Shandy. Maha. Maha, don't be a dead channel either. I mean, a lot of I know how this YouTube thing works. A lot of people just want subscribers and then they don't even come back. But when you get over a certain amount or a certain number of subscribers, you're not gonna be able to go to all of them anyway. The girls are us, thank you. Rob, alhamdulillah. Believe in the serpent. He'll do what you expect him to do. Deceive you and desert you. This being the case, the people who made this possible won't learn anything. Masha, you're welcome. Latanya, fact. Don't be a koala from MC. Yes. Please return my sub from Maha. Oh my God, Maha. I have a neighbor who runs off the phone when I say Trump punk. Well, look, Homestead, I've had a few people to come in here, as you've seen already, and I've had some people to come in here and actually talk sensible that are Trump supporters. But in the end, it comes out how they really feel. The truth comes out of them. They want America great, so they can go and work in it. That's what I said, Shannon. If they want America to be so great again, let them go work in the fields. And then for that dude to come in here and claim to be black and say that type of shit, I'm like, bruh, you need to get your ass on somewhere. Up out of my chat. I remember how Trump was to Muslims in his first term. Exactly. You know what it lead to, Riaz. I won't connect to people who do that. Hell no, from PMC. The time you laughing at Homestead. With the bait of healthcare, which they should already be providing anyway for free. Look, Girls Are Us official. You remember Omar Gaddafi, don't you? President of Libya over there in Africa. He had all that for his people. That's why they killed him. Free education, free healthcare. And then the killing part is he was giving his people housing, giving his people homes. I'm like, look, if he was still alive, guess where I'd be? In Libya. Because I'm telling you, they ain't doing that over here in America. Hell, in America, they trying to take everything from you. All with the beta healthcare. Yep. Sandy, exactly. Maha still joining people, always does, Rob. Yes, Shandy. No offense to OTC meds, but damn, when you explain something to somebody and they continue doing what you explain, please do not do. I want to ask, are you on prescription medication? Like, PMC, I'm laughing because I know exactly what and not just Rain, man. People in real life, bro. People in real life, they do this. And the killing part is I've come across people like this. And I'm like, man. And see, that's what really gets my goat. And when I keep running across people like that, I'm like, oh my God, here go another one. Lost in the sauce. Yeah, Trump is for Trump. He ain't for nobody else but himself. Young Riaz thumbs up. If I hit the lottery, I'm buying an island with my rules and regulations, anti-government from Shandy. Dr. Sebi, Dr. Sebi, Rob Saddam was not that bad as people thought he was. Yes, he did bad things, but he was complex. You know what, Riaz? I heard that too from a lot of people. A lot of people have said that. And honestly, Riaz, I really hadn't seen Saddam do anything bad. Not that I was paying attention, but just on the surface about Saddam is what the media portrayed him as. So I can't say Saddam is good or bad because I hadn't met the man personally. Hell, he could have been doing a favor for his people. Evidently he was. That's why they didn't get rid of him. He was still a leader over there. Rob, did you hear about the all white town in Arkansas and in Missouri? I heard about the one in Missouri. I think I heard about an all white town somewhere. But Arkansas is one of those states anyway. It's one of those sundown states. Arkansas, that's where the Klan is at in Arkansas. But they don't want to admit that. Rob, Iraq under Saddam was stable. It really was from what I saw. Riaz, for real, man. Sandy, I would like to reserve my spot from the girls and us. The girls got you. Support done. PMC from Maha. If I had a shred in the depths of nature on an unmarked piece of land, I'm building a community. Exactly. Me too, bro. I always said if I did get my 40 acres, I'm gonna build a whole community. Oh yeah, I got a plan. Please believe it. Just because I don't be on the internet blasting about it, because I know how some people are. They'll try to take your idea and steal it. Rob, me too. Please. Oh Lord. I'm getting tired of seeing that for real. Maha, with all due respect, please don't pressure him. Oh, exactly. I got tired of seeing it myself. Nobody cares. We applaud that. PMC, right. Maha thinks I will connect back, but please don't remind me to stay connected because I will once I connect. I do not take back my subscription. You know what? I get tired of that shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Do it, Rob. I had a plan and now I'm living it. That's what's up, Homestead. That's what's up. Because I plan to get my garden back. Please believe it. Because the food that they selling and serving, man, it had your body feeling some type of way. And then when you eat some real food, you can tell. You can tell the difference. I'm about to convert a shed to tiny home. Okay, Shandy, that's what's up. That's nice, Shandy from Riyadh. Shandy cheap music sounds like a great idea. Yeah, for real, it does. It's a heck of an idea. Because I'm always in my shed, prendelo in it, burning it up. Not literally, but figuratively. I need to walk the dog now. Talk soon. Thanks for the reminder that sane people still exist. Hey, the girls, it's all to the good. You welcome here anytime. I try to, you know, make my space a welcoming space. I'll try to get rid of all the riffraff because, as you can see, I ain't got time for all that tomfoolery. Tell them they get on before they get spit on. I would live in a hut, ancestral style. The wife and family coming with if they want to, because honest, some people complain about these issues, bro, but literally want to stay living in them. Man, bro, you preaching to the choir. I'm telling you, when I went to Haiti, bro, I saw what it was for real. When you go, like you go to a third world country and see how them folks living for real, you learn what the true meaning of life is. It ain't all about materialism. That's why I say I can go live. When I see those people making those swimming pools and those homes out of dirt, out of mud, I be applauding that type of stuff. Because if I had the skill to do that, I would. I go out there where they at, somewhere on a deserted island, and just build me up a whole little spot. Solar lights and an off-grid water system. Yeah. Stay safe, blessed, peace, and light. The girls are us. Thank you, girls are us. Facts. Thank you for the love, girls are us. I appreciate you for coming here today. Thank you for your support. I appreciate your presence. That's my fam, PMC. The girls, what kind of fur babies I have? Akitas. Yeah, Shandy got the Akitas. How them Akitas doing, Shandy? I said I was gonna come get me one. I just ain't had the time yet. Just bought a 1200 with wind turbine for a buck 50, worth 250. Oh, that's what's up. Sandy Cheek music. Remember in the Titanic, the iceberg hit and the violinists were playing music as the ship said the ship was thinking, man, that ain't gonna be me. Some people want to stay behind. Exactly, PMC. Like I said, people like to be lied to. People want to work 3 and 4 jobs. That's what people want to do. Eat me out of house and home. There's some hungry little critters, ain't there? Well, you gotta take care of them babies. And then just look, just like the lady who got like the lady the Latina for Trump. That right there, man, that right there. I was like, really? And she was proud of that shit too. I'm like, do you not see what's going on? And then it's like they get on TV and brag about that shit. Yeah, I voted for Trump, but he sent away my family members. You sound like an idiot. That'd be the last thing I vote for. Somebody to send my people back home and then possibly sending me too. Why would I vote for that? Make it make sense. Common sense ain't so common. Yeah, and I'm gonna let them. Okay, have 5 days due to ranchers not minding their business. I don't play. Okay, man, I ain't playing music just to drown. I ain't going out like that. Exactly. I have two cat calicos, two calico cats. She was a super supporter, and Trump don't even know who she exactly. That's half of them people, especially them FBA people. Oh my God! Every time I went over there, it's like, yeah, we gonna vote for Trump and the closed borders. We want to close the borders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, you Negroes sound stupid as hell. How you gonna vote for this fool? He ain't got your best interest. Where the anti-black crime bill at? Where the anti-black hate crime bill at? Where that's at? We just had a young dude got shot and killed by the police about 2 months ago. I said that in my last slide. The people that shot him, they had the body cam, but they called themselves sending it to the state so they can get it edited. And when they brought it back, they showed the family just the parts that they wanted them to see. They didn't show them the whole thing. And that right there was crazy in itself. That was a slap in the face. It's a chat full of moderators. No, everybody not a moderator, RH. RH, who are you and where you from? Because no, you can't be a moderator. I don't know you. You ain't you just a letter. I ain't got time for all that. I don't just give everybody moderators, man. You got to earn that. And you ain't, and like I said, I don't know you. This is my first time seeing you. Don't take offense to it, but that's just how I run my chat. Sandy Cheek, yes, I'm a proud cat dad. Okay. Sandy, dogs rule. That's right. I run with the dogs, especially trained ones. No dogs are trained to keep cows off the land, kill rodents, and protect us. Unless you got you an Aussie Shepherd. Yeah, it is, RH. I appreciate you for understanding. Is that why you came in here like you did? You just a letter. Right. I mean, for real, I don't see no picture. You know what I'm saying? All I see is the letter R. Then you want to come in and come on, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not trying to be rude and then, but I'm just telling it how it is. I'm not one of those type of hosts. Please, RH, respect is always earned, not gifted. Thank you, Homestead in Colorado. Rightfully so, PMC. Okay, RH, and it's where you finna be. Gone. Now tell your mama to up that. I got me dingo mixes. Sandy Cheek music. Pets bring so much peace. Yeah, they do. I miss my dog, man. I had a golden retriever mixed with a pit. Called him Max. He was a good dog too. I had him trained. Real good dog. I hate I had to let him go. Homestead dog definitely rule in my world from Shandy Cheek. Bye bye. Exactly, Shandy. I ain't got time to be fooling around with no idiot. Not like that. I can't be without a dog. Rob D would have went ham with ham work, but this channel is edited version of the album. Yeah, speaking of which, I got a song coming out Tuesday, y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Tuesday, Rob Albans dropping a new song. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all check it out. Show you love. If I'm homeless in the woods, I need my dog. Exactly, Shandy. I feel you because dog is truly a friend. It's getting hot out here, y'all. See the sun, but it's still cloudy though. You seen my dog? Yeah, I seen you got some nice dogs, Shandy. I believe it because I probably do the same thing. You seen my dog? Yeah, I seen it. Will do. Very much appreciated. It'll be on YouTube. It's gonna be on all the platforms. You know what I mean? All music platforms. I had to register it with BMI first before I put it out, so I won't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? I like to register my music first before I put it out to make sure that it's legit. Homestead saying Shandy. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm a dog person. Even though cats be running around here like 40 going north. but they just wild alley cats. And then the killing part is I tried to give them some water. They act like they ain't want the water. Bro, a lady asked wifey and asked for some spare change. And we said no, and she went to ask someone else, and they said no, and the woman threw her sign down and started cursing. We just was like, oh well. Hey, bro, that's what I do. That's what I do. Look, if I go, oh, I found out where that house was too. The house where the people that claim to be homeless found their house. I know where it is now. What they do is they come from their house and then they come sit on the corner, holding up their signs like they need help and money, but they be at that house. They be at that house getting it up. They on drugs. I tried to give him some food one time. Dude told me he didn't want the food. He need the money. I said, okay, you won't get shit from me. But get your ass a job. Donald Duck told you to get a job. Hell, I'm broke too. Where your money? Get the out of my face. Oh yeah, y'all don't like this new little cut. When I see my regulars begging for money, I yell at him and say, "Give me some damn money. I need some damn money too." I do them all like that, Shandy. I've been homeless. I never stood on a corner. I went to work to fix my situation. Exactly, Homestead. That's why I feel the way I feel because I was able-bodied and I knew where to go. I tried all the places in the world. I even had to go to work a day, pay a day. It's all good, Shandy. I understand. Sandy, they don't even ask. They demand now. Yeah, somebody asked my wife for $2. They don't even ask for change no more. They asking for dollars. They want the dollars now. They saying where them dollars at? They don't want change no more. They want straight dollars. And I'm like, hey, if you want look, y'all go check out my last short too. As a matter of fact, my latest short. Go check it out. And then if you see the one with Donald Duck on it, try to read that one too. Donald Duck said, if you can ask for some money, you can go and ask for a job application. Like that dude who was standing out there in front of what's that place down there? Little Caesars. Yeah. He had a beer in his hand. I'm like, bro, I know you just didn't ask me for no money. You got a 211 steel reserve in your hand. If you don't get your ass out of my face, yeah, now look at me. Drying my red beans from the garden. Exactly, Homestead. Exactly. It can be done. But look, I had lost my job and I had just got my apartment. And I was like, man, I got to pay these bills. I had to get out there and get it. Yeah, but it'd be the same ones telling the same story, talking about their car broke down with their family in it. Biatch, you said that last week. They still in the car? Where them dollars at? What's up, Prince Daniel? Little Caesars, yeah, Little Caesars, bro. Out in front of the pizza place. I'm like, look, dude, if you can stand right here and drink your beer and the police ain't came and got you yet, you need to go in there and ask for an application. And that's real talk. They don't like when I talk to them like that. They think I'm being funny. They be hot. They be hot with approach and ready for you to give them something. Yeah. And see, sometimes I be ready to hit one of them in the throat. For real. Sometimes I have to watch myself because it's like I get tired of that shit, man. I get tired of that. Look, if I'm an able-bodied dude and I know I can go out here and get an application, and you look way better than me and healthy, and you out here on the corner, man, you better get out of my face. I'm telling you, because really, to me, that's like you trying me. You trying my patience. I mean, I'm a nice guy and everything, but don't try my patience. And then don't try to play me like I'm stupid. And then I guess, and please don't think I'm Boo Boo the Fool because I see you with a beer in your hand. I see you with a beer in your hand, but yet you want to ask me for some money. I tell you what, once you go back to the store and see if that dude will take that beer back, and then you can get your money back. See how that worked for you. Many of them panhandlers, they living better than all of us in the chat. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that are. Like I said. Them panhandlers that down there, where I usually get my shorts of them, they got a whole house. They got a whole house. I mean, one of these days, I'm gonna go back by there again. Where I live, you get a permit to paint. What? Yeah, it is legal. It is. It's legal in Alabama too, Shandy. You ain't gotta have no permit. They just made that stupid law. That's why I said, man, Alabama is a beautiful place, but the laws here, it's the place is beautiful, as you can see. As you can see, it's a beautiful place. It's just the people that's in control. It's just the people that's in control. The leaders, we got terrible leadership here. They probably even have a Netflix subscription. I wouldn't doubt it. Enjoy, Rob, as always. Going to finish Sunday dinner. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everyone. From Latanya. Hey, Latanya, what you cooking, man? I appreciate you for being here. I know you cooking something. I know you cooking something. Yeah, Shandy, it is a business. They get seen going in nice homes, entering nice cars, switching clothes, ain't homeless, not a man worth of nothing. Yeah, that's true. Much love, Latoya from Shandy. Latoya, stay safe and blessed. Peace and light from Proud Mix. Homestead said, Latonya, have a wonderful day. Sandy PMC from Latoya. My bad, Latonya. I keep calling you Latoya. I don't know why I've been messing up folks' names till, and I'm reading it. It's like I can't read, but really I can't see because of the reflection. I might have to go back inside so I can see. I'm just trying to catch me some fresh Jesus and let y'all, be outside so we can see what it looked like outside. Rob caught tents posted up under the bridge. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. A whole look, bro, if you can put you a tent up under the bridge, you can definitely go and work because you had to have money to get that tent. And even if you didn't have no money to get it, you still got a place of rest. You got a roof over your head. So that ought to be able to give you enough time or enough space where you can get up in the morning, go down there to the workaday pay a day place because they don't stay too far from it. The workaday pay a day place is right down the street from under the bridge. All they got to do is walk down there because they walk to the place to give them breakfast in the morning. And then the killing part is it's like it's right across the street from that place. As a matter of fact, they walk to go get their breakfast. So when you go get your breakfast, go across the street and see if somebody got some work for you. You ain't got to be on the corner. Uh-oh, I saw some black eyed peas. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, see, he happy to see you though, Latanya. Latanya, my bad for butchering your name. Black eyed peas, rice, fried ribs, and cornbread. You gonna eat your cornbread? Oh yeah, that is yummy. What you got, beef rib or pork ribs? I have to ask. I got to ask. People in the shorts video comments, why are you making fun of them? And that's not the case at all. Many of them want to be out there risking their lives, asking other strangers for money. Exactly, bro. That's why I said it's just like these other folks that want to work 5 and 6 jobs. Folks that want to be lied to all the time. They want they want to be told that everything is cool, but in actuality, it's a mess. All it takes is once to walk up to the wrong car, and that can be the end. Yeah, for real. Yep, we call it labor world. Yeah, that's the name of it, Shandy. That's the name. Y'all got one too? Yeah. I went down there. I used to work for him. Yeah, shit. I had to get my grind on, man. I had to get my grind on. I ain't ashamed to say it. People was like, Dude, you crazy." I'm like, man, I get paid every day, man. I got some money. Don't try to play me. Too dangerous society to walk up to vehicle, but they don't care, Homestead. These folks around here, they don't care. Look, Homestead, you can go to the gas station. It'll be somebody standing at the register, waiting on you to come up and pay for what you about to get. And they'll look at they pocket watching is what they're doing. They pocket watching, seeing how much you got. and then they gonna ask you for it. I'm like, what? Yeah, that happened to my wife. It happened to me too. Dude sitting up, he's standing up there waiting on me to pay. And I looked at him at first like, you through, bro? You finna go somewhere? Cause I don't need you all up in my wallet. He just stood there looking at me like, you gonna pay for your stuff? So I paid for it. And then guess what? He asked me for them $2 in change I got too. I said, bro, I ain't got it. And walked out. I'm telling you, man, I ain't got time for that. Bro, go get you a job. And guess what? He went and got him a job. And guess what? I don't even see him down there no more unless he coming to buy something. So I was like, cool. See, dude like that, I can respect that. I can respect that because me and him, we used to have conversations, and I try to bring some light to him, and then he brings some light to me. We bring a light to each other, and I kind of hinted like, man, folks out here, they be looking good, got good body health, look better than me. Be out here begging for some money. So, but I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about the rest of them cats. But indirectly, I was talking about him, and he got the hint. World full of lawlessness. An unjust law is no law at all. Out, not KY. Okay. We have kids asking strangers for money. It pisses me off. Really, Shandy? At the gas station. Yep. Yep. A portion of youth wandering directionless. It's sad to see. It really is. And they be young with it too. Capital One, what's he? Yeah, that's, excuse me. That's what I should have called them, Capital One. I tell them every time, stop that shit. The next day, they back out there. Yeah, the parents is effing slacking. They ain't. They ain't spit. Only thing that made me okay with being tall. This society is 5'10", intimidates that type of criminal. Yeah, bro, it's a wild world out here, most definitely. Definitely wild. And the killing part is it don't even it's like it don't even surprise me. It don't shock me at all because this is what the world's coming to. This is what it's coming to. I mean, if you read, if you study what you're supposed to study, you'll know that this is it's coming. You'll know it's coming. Wild world out here, yeah. Oh man, yeah, my whatchamacallit finna go down. Hold on, y'all. I'ma still be talking to you. I gotta go charge up now. My charge running low. Then it's kinda hot out there too. Jesus is getting closer by the day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People don't even people don't even realize how close. So look, you got folks talking about trying to build nuclear power plants on the moon and shit. I'm like, what? Man, come on, man. If God wanted us up there, don't y'all think we'd be up there already? I mean, for real though. If God wanted us up on the moon, don't y'all think he'd have gave us the capabilities to be up there? Like we see on TV, like these futuristic TV shows. I'm just saying, this is something simple, y'all. And if you know Rob like to break it down to the last compound like a fraction. You know what I mean? So everybody can understand. I don't deal in rocket science because rocket science will have you messed up. I don't like dealing with confusing topics. Well, not well, ain't no topic too confusing for me, but I'm just saying I don't like to confuse people. I like to be straight up with people. And when I talk to people, I like to talk to them so that they can understand me. Like we all was in the third grade together. Talk to someone that wants to do everything, but what's important would make you feel like you were considering or conversing with them upside down on the hey, bro, like you in a what you call it, a tipsy turvy house. I don't know if you, I don't even know if that made sense, but the tilted house, yeah, it's a tilted house, and What was this place at? I think it was at Six Flags. I used to like that place too, man, because I go in there, you go in that house and you be walking sideways. I'm like, good Lord, I'm about to fall. But the house is straight, but it's tipsy on the inside. It's crazy, but it's dope. It's crazy, but it's dope though. Yeah, Shandy, you got that right. They be what'd you say? They're trying to be God. That's the yeah, Shandy. And God did already said what he said about that. I mean, I know we see I know a few of us may have seen that movie when they when Moses led the Israelites across the Red Sea. Then when Moses went to Mount Sinai to talk to God, and the people was down there doing their thing because they said Moses and the God had stranded them, and then they built golden images and all that stuff and started worshiping. You heard of it, Shandy? Yeah, it's dope. I like it. And they started worshiping all these idols and stuff like that. Guess that's and to this day, still, y'all, we do some of the same stuff because we get so caught up in traditions and rituals. Traditions and rituals, y'all. We got to let that stuff go. And I know it's hard. I promise you, once you've been conditioned into tradition, wow. I like how that sounds. Once you've been conditioned into I can't even say it. It's a tongue twister for me now. Once you've been conditioned into tradition, it's kind of hard to break free. But you try because that's what I'm doing. And then when you try, people look at you like you crazy because they say, "Oh, you used to celebrate everything. Now you don't celebrate nothing." I hear that all the time. You used to celebrate this. You celebrated Christmas. Yeah, that's because I was ignorant. I did not know what Christmas really meant. I was under the impression because of tradition that it was Jesus's birthday. But once I started studying, I learned that God didn't even say happy birthday to Jesus. Jesus didn't even celebrate his own birthday. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Why we out here celebrating it if Jesus don't even celebrate it? Come on now. Make it make sense to me. Yep, they will feel God's rage. And I'm not sitting up here trying to act like I'm perfect, y'all. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. Because trust me, Rob is not perfect. And I know y'all know Rob ain't perfect. And even if I don't be trying to act like I'm perfect, and if somebody get the gist that I am, I'm not. I just tell it like a TI is, and I stand on what I say. You know why? Because I researched it, and if I'm wrong, I can admit when I'm wrong. Just let me know that ain't right, Rob. Tanya D tell me all the time. She don't have no problem. It's like she be wanting me to be wrong sometimes. I love her, but sometimes I be like, "Will you chill out with that?" That's why I have to watch what I say. And if I'm gonna say something around her, she looking to contradict a ninja. Oh, I was saying I heard her the tilted house. Yeah, I saw you, Shandy. Yep, they gonna feel it. They gonna feel it. Joshua was asleep, waiting for Moses, and Moses came back down with the tablets containing the commandments. Exactly. Cecil B. DeMille's the Ten Commandments. Yeah, bro. Some people living life in reverse on some escape room. Yep, ain't they though? I like how Bo Burnham's song "God's Perspective" says, "I didn't think I had to wrote that down. I didn't think I had to write that one down." Exactly. Oh man, Homestead. You know, man. Holidays. Oh no, sir. Exactly. Guess what holiday? What holiday they got coming up? Oh, they was talking about Halloween in July, y'all. They was talking about Halloween in July, so they just done skipped Labor Day. What else you got? Well, Labor Day is it. Memorial Day. They just skipped them and went straight to Halloween. I'm like, Halloween? That's one of the most wicked days of them all. Well, it's right along in there with the rest of them because ain't none of them holy. Easter. People still around here buying Easter suits. They still out there on the corner selling Easter basket. And boy, I tell you the truth, condition into tradition. Exactly, Shandy. Exactly. I'm gonna have to put that in one of my rhymes, but I have to be able to say it without messing it up. That's why I rebuke it all, Shandy. That's right. I tell the devil, homestead. I tell the devil, get thee behind me. You know what I'm saying? Because the enemy don't do nothing but steal, kill, and destroy. And I say that for educational purposes, so I had to disclaim it. But that's what it is. Oh, I'm definitely not a perfect human. God knows I have an attitude. I don't like a lot of humans, so I got to work on that myself. But I don't mistreat people on purpose. I don't steal from people. Funny Mita, welcome back. Hey, Funny Mita. Namaste, sister. Namaste, Behanji. Look, Funny Mita, it's okay to emoji, but don't over emoji. Okay? If you understand, yes, there you go. Hit the hearts instead. Yeah, instead of putting all those emojis, hit the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate you for coming. And like I said, guys, if anybody that's in here that hadn't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it for me. So Rob can get himself out there in the algorithms. I might have to start asking people to hit a playlist or something. But I try not to do that, because I be going to chats where they do that automatically. Because I be watching they playlist too. I seen like a couple of my old friends. I know a lot of y'all my old partners and friends too. But I seen some that I haven't that helped me get my watch hours too, that I haven't seen in a while, like Marlon's Project. It'd be good to see old people, man, that it's like you came up with on YouTube, like you grew up together with on YouTube. It'd be good to see my old school people, my old heads. It'd be good to see y'all. Shandy, how's that? What's 755 at? I hadn't been over there to holler at 755. I don't even get y'all notifications though. That's the crazy part. I be seeing you on Instagram. I got your Instagram. Sabi Cole, welcome. Rahega Mir B channel per. Uh-oh. Dahayan Fanimita. Thank you, Behanji. Oh, I'm a hater. You have to be. Hater of behaviors, hater of shitty standards, and etc. I feel you, Homestead. I understand. I'm like Shandy, I have attitude because some stuff I just get tired of. And people just keep trying. It's like people just keep trying you. It's like some people be want you to act a fool. Rob, YouTube F with the notifications on last update. For real, Homestead? Yeah, PMC. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Please help me. WT. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You need some help too, Mita? Okay, Mita, I'll watch one of your playlists, okay? I need you to do the same thing. Mita, here we go again. Stop, Mita. Don't emoji too much. That's too much. I know, Homestead. I know. I be trying to tell folks, man. Stop with all that emojiing. Listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth. Thank you, Shandy. And it's like people don't really. It's like she don't really speak English that well, but I know she understand. I know she understand when you tell them stop emojiing. When you tell people no spam and they keep doing it, you ain't got to understand English to know no spam. Man, nobody understands the words coming out of his mouth, man. They act like they don't. It's like I'm not speaking. It's like I'm not speaking Hindi. They need bro, Shandy. They got translators. They got translators, Shandy. If they got YouTube, they got Google. And if they got Google, they got translator. So I'm not even going, you know what I'm saying? Dial one for English, two for Spanish, three for Russian, four for Hindi, five for Tagalog, six for Visaya. You know what I'm saying? I know these people. They can read YouTube in their language, even in their language, and talk about spam. So ain't no excuse. And if people will read their guidelines, you ain't even got to read the whole guideline verbatim. You can skim through it and still know what and what not to do. And zero for none of your business. Oh, stay. Sandy, people be playing, typing in English, then saying they don't speak that shit. It's crazy. Some people don't like my friend from Brazil, she really don't speak English. So she used her translator to talk to me in English. And I really do appreciate her for even just showing up. Cause I know she don't come all the time, and all the time I don't go to her. She's Brazilian. She speaks Portuguese. And we had a conversation about that. And we understand each other because you saw she came in, she gave her thumbs up, she spoke in English. I spoke to her in Portuguese. Bam. And if she's still here, I appreciate her. Shout out to PMC for that 26 months, 2 years and 2 months. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate all your support, bro. From day one. A1 from day one. 420. Appreciate 420 for coming in. Three Kings was in the building. At least people in other countries don't treat us bad due to political mess. Homestead. Some people, Homestead. Some people. Some people. I know some people that we even on the internet can't stand America. And I'm like, God dang, man. And that goes to what you said earlier. You really hate going to other countries and telling people that you from America. Because some people will look at you and be like, they'll turn their nose up at you. Some people will want to fight you. And then some people you got that will be cool. I mean, that's just the same here though. The same in America because we got rednecks. Now, I mean, ain't some cool rednecks, but I don't even mean to disrespect the rednecks like that. Because we got some cool rednecks. They some rednecks that hold themselves accountable. I can respect that. Don't be surprised when it's your own because you thought the 3Ks were gone. Exactly, PMC. And sometimes they do. Especially like if I was in Africa, oh my God. Bro, sometimes when I even went to the gas stations that these Africans own, they look at you funny. Some of them try to cheat you. And I don't go in they store no more. After I cuff them out, it's like, hey, bro, I ain't effing with y'all no more. Give me my so and so change. Yeah, y'all have to catch me on a Rob D live, cause then Rob D live is unfiltered. No filter in Rob D live. Rob Allbanks is a monetized channel, and he's trying to abide by the YouTube rules, but it's all to the good. I think I do pretty good. I don't mind rednecks. I don't mind foreigners. I don't mind nobody. Just don't like nobody being an evil ass devil soldier. Like, who I don't really, who I have to watch, Sandy, the Confederates. I have to watch the Confederates because I know those type of people. I had dealings with them, and they still are some Confederate and Ku Klux in Coleman, Alabama. So I'm putting the word out. If anybody ever go through Coleman, it's a sundown town. Please do not stop there at night. It really ain't that good during the day because you still got a few of them Confederates running around acting a donkey, looking at you crazy. But they ain't just in Coleman now, they scattered out. Sundown, I'm telling you, when you come to Alabama, if you ever come through Alabama, just get with me, y'all. And I'll tell you if you in a safe spot or not. Because somebody said they had stopped in Coleman and they didn't know it was at night. They stopped in Coleman, they didn't know where they was. I was like, oh my God, I wish you had a email. I wish you had a DM me or something. Because I'd have told you no. Do not stop in Coleman at night. Keep going if you can make it. Keep going, please, because I don't trust them folks, and I'm from the state. I know what I'll have to do if I ever get caught up like that. You know, Browning. I like a few immigrants, but not a lot of them. I mean, Browning. They people too. You know what I'm saying? Brownie. I can even deal with some illegal immigrants. You know why? because the ones that I can deal with, they coming over here trying to live their life. They trying to better their family. But you got to understand, man, we not in their country. We don't know what them people going through over there. Like in some, like my neighbors across the street. I don't know if y'all seen them sitting on the porch, but they probably was watching me. But they cool, and we get along for the most part. They from Honduras. They always speaking. I don't think they spoke today though. But I go over there and drink a 12 pack of Corona with them. They cool. They from Honduras. And over there in Honduras, some of them folks over there, they got their guerrilla warfare going on. They got drugs going on real bad. And them folks don't want to be over there with that. Would you? Would you want to be in that type of situation? You just have to ask yourself these type of questions, man. And I don't think people ask themselves those type of questions. If America was like that, everybody and their mama be trying to get the hell away from over here. I miss the Dasher tours. I kind of miss them too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I mean, YouTube God, this voice text. It be tripping. As much as tried to get along with white, even my own family, I'm half. They are the different ones. All other native from Africa to the attic are brown. In my country, there is too many, and they are in hotels and steal jobs and other things. Brownie, I'm gonna ask you just like I asked Trump. How do you folks stealing jobs? If you don't go apply, you can't get the job. If they going to apply, they gonna get the job. You know why? Because they underbid you. They underbid you. They know what them people are not stupid, man. They know what they doing. I can't knock they hustle, and I don't knock they hustle. But I will knock if you selling me them badass ties and you know they bad. Migo. And Migo know who I'm talking to. He ain't in the live, but they know who I'm talking about. I go buy a tie from your tie shop and you sell me a tie that's already leaking. And then when I take it back and show you, you gonna tell me not my problem. Man, you just don't know how close you came to getting that whole shop burnt down. Thank God. The devil was a lie. My country is in the UK. Well, I mean, Brownie. Hey, that's just a fact, Brownie. Look, if you don't go apply for that job and they go apply for it and get it, you can't be mad at them. That's a fair exchange. That ain't no robbery. Now, if they illegal, okay, that can be a problem. But if an illegal get a job that I'm trying to get, and we both applying for the same job and the illegal get it before I do, then yeah, that's a problem. But am I gonna sit there and be like, all right, all right. No, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Maybe they needed that job more than I did. And then I look at it like this: maybe that job wasn't for me. Because look, I can guarantee you, if they illegal and they got a job, they not getting paid the regular pay because they can't even speak the language to argue the point of getting a raise. So don't be mad at them people, man. Them people struggling too, just like you and me. Oh, you said the Arctic, not the attic. Okay. I'm not a people person. Nature is my habitat. I like nature, and I ain't gonna lie, PMC. I like people too. I ain't gonna lie. I like people because I can talk to anybody. But then when you piss me off and you go against the grain and you show me who you really are, then I got a problem. Because then I'm looking at you thinking that you thinking I'm boo boo the fool. Because that's what a lot of them Confederate people do, man. They get close to you, they try to get under your skin. And don't get me wrong now, they studying, they still studying us. When I see the little white girl out there dancing behind the little kid, the little black kid, she doing his moves. I'm like, look at it. It's cute, yeah, but that's all we see is cuteness. That's all we see is cuteness, but that's mockery. Yeah, that's mockery. Because you couldn't do it if he wasn't there. He had to show you how to do it. Me neither, PMC. I farm, I make a living. Hold up, I farm and make my living and don't be hanging out just anywhere. I'm about my business, nothing else. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I had a job inventory, so I had to be a people person because I was the one going up there talking to these managers, letting them know this is my crew and this is what we gonna do. And then I have to talk to them and show them what we inventoried. I have to show them what they missing. I have to show them their money count. I have to tell them, look, you missing a lot of money in this section right here, and your cigarettes and alcohol, your sales are down, your production is down, so y'all missing money. And sometimes they didn't like it. They'll make you count it again 2 or 3 times. But see, when they start acting like that, that's when we really boogie them up. Now, I can either, I know how to change the numbers because some of them actually, someone will come up to you and be like, "Hey, man, I really need my numbers to be here because I don't need to lose my job." And if they cordial with me throughout the inventory process, yeah, I'll hook them up. I ain't got no problem with that. But if you around here dogging my people, you talking cash ish behind our backs, oh no, I'm a boogie you up. I'm gonna give you a true count. And if you miss some money, I'm gonna tell you, I'm sorry, sir. That's just what I counted. I can count it again and trust and believe. I know how to count it again the same way. And if I count it for real, you might have even less than you had the first time. So you better leave me alone. Oh yeah. Pets are more loyal than humans, no doubt. That's why I miss my dog. Nature is our life for sure. 24/7, 365. Hey, UK guy, there are fields here waiting. There are fields here waiting for you. Exactly. If you want to come get a job, Trump got a plenty of them for you. PMC building your legacy. That's what's up. Bad tires on rethreads. Exactly, bro. Shandy cheek. I just aim to secure those I love, and when God calls me home, I can settle for that. Exactly, man. That's why I'm trying to do what I do with my son and help him get to where he need to be in his life. Then when good Lord take me away from here, I won't have no problem. I can rest easy. My soul will go to the next dimension. My energy will go to the next dimension and be at peace. Sandy Cheek agreed from PMC. I like people from afar, but not all up in my space. Oh, hell no, Shandy. You can't be all up in my AO. And that stands for area of operations. You can't be all up in my AO like that. Now, when folks get too close like that, I'll be looking at them because, look, I was at the VA. I call them close talkers. Dude, he was like, look, man, if you see such and such and such, I'm like, bruh, you trying to kiss me? I ain't like that. Back up. Damn. I know you know about being in other folks' AO. You all up in my space. You saw how climate changed when I showed the chlorine in my life. Bro, study your enemy because they know all that shit about you. Exactly. I love humans. I hate manipulated people trying to manipulate others. Exactly. In your live, bro, you showed them the chlorine. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. Some people, oh yeah. Oh man. I don't know what happened to old girl. It's like she flipped the script. And then that's why I don't really be messing around with the other chick too. Because when she said what she said to me about her being a Confederate, I'm like, okay, you a Confederate, but then you just have to hold yourself accountable for what they did. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like, oh, the Confederates are great people. And then you're gonna tell me that they weren't fighting for slavery. Come on, man. The Confederacy was based off of that. And that right there really had just pissed me off. Because to me, you trying to make me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. And I know I can read, and I know what the Civil War was about. And I know what the Confederacy stood for. Hell, slavery was the number one cash crop back then. You think they didn't want to keep it? Come on, man. Mix me with that bull. Miss B. What's up, Miss B? Welcome in, Miss B. Miss B, you already know how I get down. Thank you for coming, Miss B. Thank you for hitting that like button too. Hello, PMC from Miss B and the fam. How the fam doing, Miss B? Happy Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody, man. I don't even think I said that today. Happy Sunday, y'all. Yeah, happy Sunday. Well, look, y'all, I done been on here for 2 hours already. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. I'm gonna go out here and enjoy my Sunday. I'm gonna go find me a little snack or something. I appreciate y'all coming in, spending time with me. Them yeah, PMC, them close talking mouth breathers. Those flags flying all over the South. Let you know what time it is. And that ain't cool. Exactly, bro. That's another, it's too many slaps in the face in the South, man. It's like they won't let us forget. We trying to forget that. But you won't let us forget. Okay, true enough. That's your heritage. I understand that. But I don't need you throwing that up in my face because I know what your heritage stood for. And then when people come telling me, oh, I'm proud of my heritage, I'd be like, oh, Lord, there you go. And that's when I hit them with the question, well, what you think about reparations? And then when they hit me with, well, white people were slaves too. Ah, see, there you go. White people were slaves, but it's a difference between indentured servitude and chattel slavery. I ain't never seen no white person in chattel slavery. Now, come on, talk to me. Somebody talk black to me. If somebody can find me a white person that's been through chattel slavery that had the whips and the chains hooked up to their neck, whips beat across their backs, then I'd be like, okay. I'd be like, okay. But until that time, you ain't got nothing. You don't tell me white people were slaves because they wasn't slaves. They was indentured servants. And even if they were slaves, they weren't chattel slaves. They didn't get beat down to the last brown like a lot of our ancestors did. Every time you see our ancestors, even in these raggedy movies, they getting beat. I ain't never seen no movie with no white slaves getting beat like they beat the black ones. I love above the Mason Dixon line. So my life now, I'm below. And hey, believe it or not, they had racism going on up north too. But a lot of people fail to realize, and it still go on too. Because I've been up north and seen how some of them people be looking at people from down the south, especially if you black. I've gotten those looks before. Stay safe and blessed. Peace and light, everyone. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week ahead. Later, y'all. Don't tread on me, flag, man. No, exactly, bro. Peace, everyone. Be safe out here, y'all. See y'all soon if God's will, inshallah. Love, peace, and love to you all from Homestead. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you, Miss B. Hey, it's time to go get something to eat now, y'all. Y'all ready to go eat? Let's go eat some dinner somewhere. Who cooking? Hey, we need to go over Latanya cooking for the Soul House to get some of them black eyed peas, y'all. Don't think I forgot. She did say she was cooking 'em. And and some ribs. I don't know if she having pork or beef. She didn't say. That's okay. I'll just bring my own meat. Let her cook me some lamb. How about that? Above the line, it's like yeah, exactly Homestead. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you, Asian Coffee and Gambling. I appreciate too. I appreciate you too. Maraming salamat po. Hey, Greg and Sarah. What's up, Greg and Sarah? How you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Guys, I appreciate everybody for hitting the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the interaction and the conversation. Hope I wasn't too graphic for all those people who came in here doing wrong. I'm sorry you had to go, but now you know. Don't come and rob all banks check with that tomfoolery, because you will get handled. And on that note, guys, y'all go out there and enjoy the rest of your day, your night, or whatever you finna go enjoy. Just enjoy it to the fullest and keep God in it. You understand me? And on that note, y'all, hold on. Let me let y'all see my face before I go. I don't just want to say bye and y'all not see my face, my face. Oh Lord, I'm pointing to the wall, y'all. Here I go. Yeah, here I go, y'all. So hey, I'm salute, peace, love, reparations. That's right, all day, every day. I ain't really talk about reparations, but if y'all ain't seen that, oh man, I ain't gonna tell y'all about the super nigga. What I want y'all to do is go look at my community posts and check out some of them posts too. I know I be asking a lot of y'all, man. I know I do. But hey, it's my time to shine, so I'm gonna go and do it. Why not? Rob, do your thing. Rob Allbank's music coming Tuesday, y'all. Make sure you be on the lookout. It's coming out on all platforms called What a Day. 30 shorts. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. If you look at my, I'm gonna say not my first 30 shorts, but I'm just saying that's just for those who really, be intrigued by the lyrics of the song and the song itself. It'd be some people that come through like that. And so for them, I'm just telling them go check out the what. Just wait till you hear the song. You always go. Ooh. I wish I could play it, man, and y'all hear it. But YouTube, man, YouTube. Cowboy, what up, Cowboy? You came in. I'm just about to end, bro. I was just about to end. I think Chevy was live too. Shout out to Chevy Addict. Shout out to all them people that ain't here, like Tulu, 84, 87. All the car people. Chris, Chris Fisher. I remember Chris Fisher. I reckon. I reckon so. Hey, hit that thumbs up button for me, bro. What's going on with you, Cowboy? SSG is on. Okay. SSG. Yeah. So Chevy Addict must be gone. He must be through. So yeah, y'all. SSG. SSG got a good channel though. I like them. Hey man, they be over there LS swapping, whip swapping, G body making. I'm like, man, them some. Hey, them boy be putting in work on them cars, man. I like them channels. Then old buddy, they was out there at the drag race. I forgot what his name was, but I like his channel too. I just like cars anyway, and then to get a car and rebuild it. That's what I was gonna do with my truck. I had the 93 Ford F-150. I was gonna do that, but I couldn't get the parts, couldn't get it to where I needed to run right. Then I took it to the mechanic. He blew my muffler. Oh, I made a video about that too, y'all, but I don't know if anybody's seen it. Jack leg mechanics, we got to watch out for them. Like I said, man, the more I keep saying I'm about to leave, the more I end up getting talking about some more stuff. Oh yeah, y'all lit over there. Y'all lit. I give y'all props. Shout out to the cowboy, y'all. No doubt. And on that note, y'all, I want y'all to go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, man. You feel me? Go and have that dinner, that lunch, whatever it is you gonna have, even if it's just the old bologna sandwich. You feel me? If you put it in the skillet and put some cheese on it, that's good too. Even if you ain't got no cheese, even if you ain't got no bread. Damn, if you ain't got no bologna, you might need to go holler at Labor World. Ain't that right, Shandy? But anyway, man, that was just my joke for today. I know it might have been a bad one, but hey, for the hundred and umpteenth time, Rob is about to get out of here, y'all. Y'all be good. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Peace, love, and reparations. Make sure y'all go check out my community post too. We'll holla.